And welcome back to The Factor Uncensored. More than likely, it is rare for someone to not see an over-the-top prank while scrolling on social media. It seems to be the only content a lot of creators like to make. But why is that? And joining us on The Factor Uncensored tonight, we have with us our social media expert, Karen Diamond. Karen, glad to see you. Now, when many of us watch those prank videos, it leaves me on edge, nervous to what could happen to those people who are pulling those pranks on individuals, because you don't truly know how people will respond. We've seen cases where a man actually shot a YouTube prankster, and that person went on trial, and the jury said, look, the prankster shouldn't have done that. And so they let the man off who shot him. We've had people who've actually died as a result of some of these pranks. You know, why do they keep doing it?
I mean, we're not living in a moment in time when pranks are welcome. That's just the reality. So, people do it because they're seeking the thrill of it, and they're wanting to play a prank on someone. This is something that was an innocent prank that could have gone terribly wrong. And we need to be mindful that you may want to play a prank, but people are just hypersensitive to everything happening around us in real life, on social media. And we've seen what happens when people just take matters into their own hands. So that was what we saw here.
And so who's the audience for something like this? Because it, as I said, for me, it puts me on the edge. It makes me nervous watching it because you don't know what is going to happen. Obviously, they've already edited and decided to put it up. So 9 times out of 10, it's not going to be bad. But who is into these pranks? Are we talking about mainly young people out there?
Yeah, I think social media prank trends are actually something that catches on like wildfire. So anytime you see pranks happening on social media, they tend to catch on, and they also tend to, have copycat imitators trying to replicate that prank in their own ecosystem, and that's why people are leaning into creating these types of pranks and broadcasting it and recording it.
And many of them go viral, and that's clicks and likes, and that translates into money for many of the YouTubers out there, because that's where most of the pranks are placed on YouTube, and you get paid as a result of the number of views that you get, right?
Correct. So they're actually clickbaiting, and they're using these pranks as opportunities to generate those views. I think we could all play it safe by just sticking to pranks in your own house where people know you. There's a lot of couple pranks that I've seen. Those are kind of like the safer side of these social media pranks. But yeah, for the most part, they're doing it because they know that this type of content is going to gain traction and is going to increase their engagement and their visibility, and they're going to go viral off of it. The potential is there for them to go viral.
And not just physical injury or possibly death as a result of these pranksters pulling these tricks on individuals. They're finding themselves arrested as well. Some of them have found themselves essentially banned from the platform for what they're doing out there.
Right. Not all pranks are legal. And no prank should be illegal when it involves an unknowing, unwilling, victim that doesn't even know the prank is happening. And so in cases like this, that's what we've experienced. A prank gone wrong, and it could have ended in death.
You're absolutely right. So a message out there for parents: if you know your kids are out there uh, pulling pranks or committing pranks just for
Hmm.
social media, you need to at least have a conversation with them saying that this could go very, very wrong for you. It could end up in even a deadly situation or with a criminal charge.
Absolutely. I mean, that's no way to die. That's no reason to risk your life. And social media is not worth it. So all parents should be, educating their kids and influencing them to play it safe.
All right, Karen Diamond, always good to see you here on The Factor Uncensored. We appreciate your time tonight.